Archangel Michael says, I order you to open. This is not a joke. This is about the money. Two people from your family are talking. Open it quickly. My beloved child, do not move your finger, do not look away, and do not scroll past this message, because what I am about to reveal is the direct answer to the silent prayers you've been crying out in the middle of the night. You were chosen to see this at this exact microsecond for a reason that is about to change your entire family lineage. This is not a joke, and this is not a coincidence. It is a divine intervention sent directly from the higher realms, because the heavens have heard the whispers happening behind closed doors. Right now, as you listen to my voice, two specific people you know, two people from your very own family, are discussing a financial matter that involves you, but they haven't told you the full truth yet. Don't skip a single word of this, because the next few moments will determine how you receive the massive blessing that is currently being blocked by those who doubt your worth. I see the confusion in your heart, but stay calm and stay till the end, because I am revealing the nature of this conversation and the intentions of these individuals very shortly. These two people have been talking about a sum of money, a hidden opportunity, or a shift in wealth that belongs to your path, but they are whispering because they are trying to decide if you are ready to handle the power that comes with it. They are underestimating your strength, but I am here to tell you that you are more than ready. Something huge is waiting for you, something so massive it will wipe away every debt, every worry, and every tear you've shed over your bank balance in the last 7 years. But you must listen closely. The energy around you is shifting right now, and if you skip this message, you might miss the specific sign on how to claim what is rightfully yours before it is redirected. Listen to the rhythm of your heart as I tell you this. The atmosphere in your home is about to change. Those two family members think they are acting in secret, but nothing is hidden from the divine gaze. They are discussing a door that is about to open, a door that leads to wealth you haven't seen in generations. Don't skip, because the revelation I am about to give you about their specific conversation will leave you breathless. You have been walking through a desert of lack for too long, feeling like you are always the one left behind, but I am the commander of the heavenly hosts, and I am ordering the gates of abundance to swing wide for you this very hour. Stay till the end, because the final secret I have for you is the key that unlocks the golden chest these two people are keeping in the shadows. Your life is about to go from struggling to overflowing in the blink of an eye. Every second you spend listening to this is a second closer to your total financial liberation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than your next breath. These two people are not necessarily your enemies, but they are the gatekeepers of a truth that you need to hear today. They are speaking about a plan, a distribution, and a future that involves your prosperity. I am pulling back the curtain so you can see the wealth that has been prepared for you before you were even born. Do not let the distractions of the world pull you away now. You are on the verge of a breakthrough that others only dream of. Hold your breath and prepare your heart, for the names of these people and the exact nature of this money are about to be made clear to you, and when it happens, everything changes. The whispers of the earth are nothing compared to the roaring silence of the heavens, where your name is being called by the angels of abundance this very moment. You are standing on the threshold of a reality so magnificent that your past self would not even recognize the person you are about to become. Don't skip a single heartbeat of this message, because the two family members I mentioned are currently debating your future, and their words are carrying the weight of a life-changing inheritance or a massive financial windfall that has been dormant for years. They are questioning if you have the discipline to handle what is coming, but they do not see the fire of resilience that I have placed within your soul. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is tied to the very moment you decided not to scroll past this divine encounter. I want you to understand that the energy you are feeling right now, that tingling in your hands and the warmth in your chest, is the confirmation that the Bank of Heaven is releasing your funds. But before I reveal the exact words being spoken in that secret room, you must align your vibration with this blessing. If you feel the truth of my words, take a second to subscribe to this sanctuary of light and share this message with one person you love. By doing this, you are telling the universe that you are ready to be a vessel of wealth and a channel of generosity. This act of sharing is not for me. It is for you to break the seal of isolation that has kept your finances stagnant for so long. Stay till the end, because the specific instructions on how to claim this money are about to be whispered directly into your spirit. These two individuals in your family are looking at documents, or perhaps a digital screen, and your name is highlighted in gold. One of them wants to tell you immediately, while the other is hesitant, fearing that you might change once you possess this wealth. They are talking about a sum that could pay off every debt you owe and still leave enough to build a legacy for your children's children. Don't skip, because I am about to show you how to shift their hearts so that they come to you with open hands and full transparency. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not just money. It is the freedom to never have to say, "I can't afford it," ever again. The clouds of lack are parting, and the sun of prosperity is shining directly on your path. You have been tested by fire, you have been mocked by those who didn't see your vision, and you have survived the leanest seasons of your life without losing your faith. Now, the compensation for your suffering is being calculated. The conversation happening between these two relatives is the final trigger for your breakthrough. Stay till the end, because the secret I am about to share regarding their names and their hidden motives will give you the upper hand in this situation. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, you are the commander of your destiny, and I, Archangel Michael, am standing behind you with a flaming sword to ensure that no one steals what is yours. Prepare yourself, for the revelation in the next part of this message will change your life forever. The silence of the room you are sitting in is not empty, it is filled with the presence of the heavenly host waiting for your acknowledgement of the wealth that is rightfully yours. You might feel a sudden chill or a warmth on your shoulders right now. That is my hand, Archangel Michael, grounding you as I reveal the hidden truth about these two family members. They are sitting in a space you know well, perhaps a kitchen table or a quiet corner, and they are holding a piece of paper or looking at a screen that has your future written all over it. One of them is saying that the timing isn't right, while the other is insisting that you have suffered enough and deserve to know the truth about the money that has been set aside for you. Don't skip this moment, because the energy of their conversation is reaching a boiling point, and the universe is forcing them to bring this to light today. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is not a mere coincidence that you are hearing this message while they are discussing your name. These two individuals have been keeping a secret, not out of malice, but out of a fear that this much wealth would change the person they love. They have watched you struggle, they have seen you count your last coins, and they have stayed silent, but I am the Prince of Light, and I am ordering the truth to be spoken. The money they are talking about is linked to a past endeavor, a forgotten inheritance, or a sudden legal shift that favors you. Stay till the end, because I am about to describe the very next step you must take to ensure this conversation ends with the money being placed directly into your hands. If you walk away now, the hesitation of that one family member might win, and the blessing could be delayed for another decade. Can you feel the shift in the air? The walls of lack are crumbling down. These two people are closer to you than you think. They are the ones who have seen your hardest days, and now they are the ones holding the key to your brightest future. They are talking about a sum that is so significant, it will allow you to walk away from your current stresses forever. Don't skip, because the revelation I am bringing is the bridge between your current struggle and your new life of luxury. I see the tears you've hidden from everyone, and I am telling you that those tears have been traded for gold in the heavenly realms. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the absolute end of your financial drought. As I speak, the hearts of these two family members are being touched by divine fire. They are feeling a sudden urge to call you, to visit you, or to send you a message. They are realizing that they cannot keep this abundance from you any longer. Stay till the end, because in the final moments of this divine encounter, I will reveal the sign you must look for. A sign that will confirm exactly who these two people are and when the money will arrive. You are not just lucky, you are chosen. You are not just a survivor, you are a victor. The conversation in that room is about to become a celebration in your home. Prepare your heart, for the final piece of this puzzle is about to fall into place, and the doors that were locked for years are about to be blown off their hinges. The atmosphere of your destiny has reached its peak, and the heavens are no longer willing to wait for you to claim what has been rightfully yours since the dawn of time. As I speak, the hearts of those two family members have finally softened, and the resistance that was blocking your wealth has been shattered by my divine sword. This money they are discussing, it's not just a small gift. It is a life-altering amount that will allow you to buy the home you've always wanted, to travel to the places you've only seen in dreams, and to provide a safety net for everyone you love. Don't skip, because the final movement of this miracle is happening in the next 60 seconds. You are about to receive a notification, a call, or a knock on your door that will serve as the physical evidence of this spiritual truth. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the physical manifestation of every prayer you've sent into the universe. Before the final secret is unveiled, I ask you to take a moment and anchor this energy into the physical world. Subscribe to this source of light so that you never miss a divine command again, and share this video with 3 people who are also struggling, because as you open the door for others, the universe opens the floodgates for you. Comment below with the first word that comes to your heart when you think of your new life of freedom. By doing this, you are marking this day as the beginning of your new era. Stay till the end, because I am about to give you the exact sign you need to look for to know that the money has been released. The conversation between your relatives has ended in a decision that favors you, and the barrier of secrecy has been permanently removed. I see the relief washing over you, and I want you to hold on to that feeling. The 2 people who were whispering are now preparing to speak your name out loud in a way they never have before, with respect, with awe, and with the news of your prosperity. This money is the fruit of your ancestors' prayers and your own hard work. It is coming from a source that had been tied up in legalities, or perhaps an old investment that has suddenly skyrocketed in value. Don't skip, because the final instruction is the most critical one of all. You must receive this news with a heart of gratitude and not a heart of fear. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is a level of abundance that will make the struggles of your past look like a distant, fading shadow. Now, listen very carefully as we reach the conclusion of this divine encounter. The sign you must look for within the next 24 hours is a specific number or a repetitive sequence appearing in an unexpected place, or a sudden, unexplained feeling of peace in your home. When you see this, know that the money has left their hands and is on its way to yours. Stay till the end, because my final blessing is about to settle upon you, sealing this miracle so that no human force can undo what the heavens have decreed. Your wait is over. Your season of lack is dead. Your era of royalty has begun. The two people from your family are about to be the messengers of your greatest victory. Believe it, receive it, and step into the light of your new life. The golden gates of your destiny are finally vibrating with the frequency of a finished miracle, and you are the only one who holds the final key to this sudden wealth. This is the moment where the whispers of those two family members turn into a loud, undeniable shout of joy that will echo through your entire neighborhood. Don't skip these final seconds, because the energy of this message is reaching its absolute peak, and the atmospheric pressure around your financial situation is about to explode into a rain of gold. One of these relatives has already picked up their phone, and the other is staring at the clock, waiting for the perfect second to tell you that the struggle is officially over. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is currently sitting in an account or a document that bears your name in bold, unbreakable letters. The reason I ordered you to open this so urgently is because there is a deadline in the spiritual realm that expires tonight, and by staying here, you have successfully claimed the blessing before it could be diverted. Those two people in your family were discussing a secret inheritance, a forgotten property, or a massive payout that they weren't sure you were ready for, but your presence here proves to the universe that you are more than ready, you are worthy. Stay till the end, because I am about to tell you the exact color of the envelope or the specific first digit of the amount that is about to hit your life. This is not a dream, this is the physical manifestation of the faith you kept when everyone else told you to give up. You are the chosen one of your bloodline, the one who will break the cycle of poverty forever. Look closely at your surroundings, for the air itself feels different now. The tension you've carried in your neck and shoulders for years is dissolving because the burden of, "How will I pay for this?" has been lifted by divine decree. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is so massive that it will require you to hire people to help you manage it. These two family members are actually coming to you with a sense of relief, because the secret was becoming too heavy for them to hold. Don't skip, for the final word I have for you is the seal that ensures no one can ever take this money back once it reaches your hands. I have placed a hedge of protection around this transaction, and I have blinded the eyes of any enemies who would seek to interfere with your sudden rise to power. As you prepare to close this video and step into your reality, know that I, Archangel Michael, am walking beside you. The opening I mentioned in the title is not just about this message. It is about the opening of your hands to receive a level of abundance that will make you weep with gratitude. Stay till the end to absorb this final frequency of success. The two people from your family will contact you before the sun sets on another day. When they speak, listen with a calm heart, for you already know the truth. You are now the wealthiest version of yourself. The wait is finished. The money is yours. The miracle is complete. Go forth and live the life you were always meant to live, for the heavens have spoken, and so it shall be. The vibration of your soul has finally aligned with the frequency of the stars, creating a magnetic pull that even your skeptics cannot ignore. As you stand in this sacred moment, the two people from your family I have spoken of are no longer just talking, they are reaching for their phones, their hearts racing with the weight of the news they are about to deliver. Don't skip this final revelation, because the veil between the spiritual world and your physical bank account has become paper thin, and the breakthrough is literally leaking into your reality as you hear my words. They have spent the last few hours debating how to explain the magnitude of this money to you, fearing that the sheer scale of this wealth might overwhelm your senses. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is far more than a simple gift. It is a total restoration of every financial loss your family has suffered for the last 3 generations. I want you to visualize a heavy iron gate that has been rusted shut for decades, suddenly being blown open by a gust of divine wind. That gate represents the blockages that these 2 individuals were subconsciously holding against you. But tonight, that gate is gone. Stay till the end, because I am about to describe the exact physical sensation you will feel the moment the transfer of this wealth begins. One of these family members is currently looking at a document or a digital screen that contains your legal name next to a sum of money that has 5 or 6 zeros attached to it. They are realizing that you are the true heir, the one who was prophesied to bring honor back to your name. Don't skip, for the instructions I am giving you now are the final keys to ensuring that this money is used to build an empire, not just to pay bills. The air around you is thick with the scent of change, a supernatural fragrance that only those on the brink of a miracle can perceive. These 2 relatives are discussing a specific date, a date that is very close, perhaps even tomorrow, when the official announcement will be made to the rest of the family. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is wrapped in the energy of unearned favor, meaning you didn't have to toil for this, it was reserved for you by divine right. They are whispering about how your life is about to shift from the shadows into the spotlight of prosperity. You must remain silent and calm when they approach you. Do not let your excitement reveal your foreknowledge, let the miracle unfold with the grace of a blooming flower. Stay till the end, because the final blessing I am placing upon you now is the shield that will protect your new wealth from those who would seek to drain it. You are now entering the overflow zone, a place where your needs are met before you even ask. The conversation between those 2 people has concluded with a vow of transparency. They are coming to you with an apology and a life-changing offer. Don't skip these closing words, for they carry the weight of my celestial authority. The money is no longer a maybe, it is a now. You have stayed, you have listened, and you have believed when the world told you to doubt. Something huge is waiting for you as soon as you step away from this screen and look at the first person who smiles at you. That smile is your confirmation. The cycle of not enough is broken. The era of more than enough has arrived. I am Archangel Michael, and I have cleared the path for your crown. Walk into your palace, it is time to claim your throne. My beloved child, the light of the 7th heaven is now descending upon your very doorstep, illuminating the path that was once shrouded in darkness and doubt. As you breathe in this moment, the energy of the 2 people in your family has shifted from hesitation to an urgent need for honesty. They are no longer just whispering. They are actually feeling a physical weight in their chests, a divine pressure that I have placed upon them to ensure they can no longer keep this financial secret from you. Don't skip a single second of this, because the atmosphere around your bank account is being charged with the same electricity that moves the stars. You are about to see a side of your family history that was hidden for your protection, but the time for protection is over, and the time for your grand manifestation has arrived. The money they are discussing is not just a small sum or a passing gift, it is a reservoir of wealth that has been accumulating interest, both physical and spiritual, for a very long time. One of these family members is currently looking at an old document, a bank statement, or a digital notification that bears a figure so large it made their hands shake. They are talking about how to break the news to you without causing a shock to your system. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the direct result of the silent battles you fought when no one was watching. The heavens have recorded every time you chose kindness over bitterness, and now, that record is being converted into tangible, spendable wealth that will hit your life like a tidal wave of grace. Stay till the end, because the specific way this money will reach you is being decided in this very hour, and your focus here is what seals the deal. You might be wondering why this is happening now, at this exact point in your journey. It is because you have finally reached the level of soul maturity required to handle a fortune without losing your spirit. These two family members are actually acting as the earthly guardians of your destiny, and they are about to hand over the keys to the kingdom. Don't skip, because if you turn away now, you interrupt the flow of the very energy that is prompting them to call your name. They are talking about your future. About the house you will buy, the debts you will erase, and the legacy you will start. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is wrapped in a cloak of divine timing that cannot be delayed by any human hand or any earthly obstacle. The secret is bursting at the seams, and the truth is about to come pouring out of their mouths. Prepare your heart for a conversation that will start with a simple, "Can we talk?" but will end with your life being changed forever. I am standing in the room with them, whispering into their ears that you are ready, that you are worthy, and that the time for silence has ended. Stay till the end, for I am about to release the final frequency that will make this encounter happen before the next moon rises. You have walked through the valley of lack for the last time. The two people from your family are the messengers, but I am the source, and I am ordering the gates of your financial prison to be melted away by the fire of my presence. Your victory is not just coming, it is already standing at your door, waiting for you to simply say, "I am ready." My beloved child, the air around you is currently thick with the electricity of a decision that has already been made in the higher realms. Those two family members I have been speaking about, the ones who have been whispering in the shadows, have finally reached a point of no return. They have stopped debating, and they have started acting. One of them is currently reaching for their phone or checking your address, because the secret they have been carrying has become a fire that they can no longer contain. Don't skip this final stage of your transformation, because the bridge you are crossing right now is the one that leads from the land of just enough to the kingdom of more than enough. You are not just watching a video, you are witnessing the legal transfer of your earthly inheritance from the hands of the hesitant to the hands of the chosen. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is tied to a specific conversation about a bank account or a physical asset that has been held in a wait-and-see status for far too long. These two people are realizing that the perfect time they were waiting for is actually now. They are discussing the exact words they will use to tell you that your life is about to change. One of them is feeling a sense of immense pride, while the other is feeling a sense of relief that the truth is finally coming to light. Stay till the end, because I am about to reveal the one specific thing you must do the moment they reach out to you, to ensure that this wealth doesn't just pass through your hands, but stays to build your dynasty. The tension in your family dynamic is about to snap, replaced by a level of security you've only ever seen in movies. I see the two of them looking at a screen, perhaps a bank balance or a legal decree, and your name is shining like a beacon of hope. They are talking about how this money will solve your problems, but more than that, how it will give you the power to help others. This is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation I promised. The amount they are discussing is not just enough to survive, it is enough to thrive and to change the lives of everyone you touch. Don't skip, for the frequency of my voice is currently clearing the spiritual path for this physical delivery. If you feel a sudden warmth in your palms or a pulse in your fingertips, it is the physical evidence that the spiritual locks on your prosperity have been broken. They are even now rehearsing what they will say to you, trying to find the right way to explain why they kept it a secret for so long. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than the next sunrise. These two family members are the instruments of your miracle, but I am the architect of your destiny. They are coming to you not as leaders, but as messengers of the abundance that I, Archangel Michael, have decreed for your life. Stay till the end, because the final sign I am giving you is the ultimate confirmation that this is not just words, but your new, undeniable reality. The conversation in that secret room has ended. The decision is entirely in your favor. The wealth is released from the vaults of the past. The only thing left for you to do is to stand tall, keep your heart open, and prepare to receive the phone call, the visitor, or the document that will mark the first day of your new life as the provider and the pillar of your bloodline. Your breakthrough is no longer a promise, it is an arrival. The atmosphere in the unseen world is trembling with the weight of a secret that is about to shatter the walls of your current reality. You have felt it in your spirit, a restlessness, a sense that something is shifting, and I am here to tell you that your intuition was right. Those two people in your family, the ones who have been huddled together in low-toned conversations, have finally signed the document that confirms your new status. Don't skip this moment, because the very air you are breathing is being purified of the scent of poverty and struggle. They are no longer just discussing the money. They are finalizing the distribution. One of them is feeling a deep sense of justice, knowing that this wealth will finally put an end to the years of silent suffering they watched you endure. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is coming through the very hands of those you once thought were ignoring your needs. Imagine the look on their faces when they finally approach you with the truth that has been locked away like a hidden treasure. These two individuals have been acting as the silent custodians of a fortune that was destined for you from the moment you were born. They were waiting for a sign, a moment of divine alignment, and my voice reaching your ears right now is that sign. Stay till the end, because I am about to reveal the hidden reason why this money was kept from you until this exact day. It wasn't because they didn't love you, it was because the harvest wasn't fully ripe. But now, the gold is heavy, the accounts are overflowing, and the heavens are commanding them to release it all into your custody. Don't skip, for the frequency of this revelation is literally recalibrating your luck and your financial magnetism as you listen. The conversation they just finished was about the massive impact this money will have on your life. They were talking about the look of shock that will be on your face when you see the number of zeros on the check or the digital transfer. One of them mentioned a specific debt you have been worried about, a debt that has kept you awake at night, and they have decided to wipe it out completely before they even give you the rest of the fortune. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the total restoration of your peace of mind. They are planning to surprise you, perhaps under the guise of a normal family gathering or a simple phone call, but I am pulling back the curtain so you can prepare your spirit to receive it with the dignity of a royal heir. Stay till the end, because the final secret I am about to share involves a person who tried to stop this, but failed because my sword was drawn in your defense. You are now standing at the very edge of the old world you used to know. Behind you is the lack, the no, and the maybe next time. In front of you is the yes, the now, and the forever. The two people in your family are currently looking for the right moment to hand over the keys to this new kingdom. They are talking about the houses, the travels, and the security that this money represents. Don't skip, because the energy of their agreement is creating a vacuum that is pulling the abundance of the universe directly toward your doorstep. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the absolute end of your financial drought. My beloved child, the whispers have stopped because the action has begun. Open your heart, watch your phone, and be ready, for the next few hours will be the most significant turning point of your entire existence. The golden era has begun, and no power on earth can stop the flood that is about to reach you. My beloved child, the clock of the universe has struck the hour of your triumph, and the silence that once surrounded your financial struggle is being replaced by the thunderous sound of a breakthrough that cannot be contained. Those two people in your family, the ones I have been telling you about, are no longer just whispering, they are currently looking at their call logs, deciding which one of them will be the first to deliver the news that will change your life's trajectory forever. Don't skip a single syllable of this message, because the frequency of my voice is creating a protective shield around this transaction, ensuring that every cent intended for you reaches your hands without delay or interference. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the physical manifestation of the abundance that has been gathering in the spiritual storehouses for decades, just waiting for a soul as resilient as yours to claim it. I want you to feel the weight of this moment. The heavy, golden energy that is settling into your room right now. These two family members have been discussing a specific amount of money, a sum so large it feels almost surreal, and they have finally agreed on how it will be presented to you. One of them is holding a phone, their thumb hovering over your name, while the other is standing by their side, urging them to just do it. They are talking about the look of disbelief that will cross your face and the tears of joy that are about to fall. Stay till the end, because I am about to reveal a secret about your past, a hidden legacy that even you didn't know existed, which is the true source of this massive windfall. Don't skip, because if you disconnect now, you might miss the divine signal that tells you exactly how to respond when that call finally comes through. The conversation between these two relatives has shifted from if to how. They are talking about the houses you will build, the debts you will vanish, and the legacy you will now have the power to create. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is tied to an old family secret that was kept hidden until you were strong enough to handle the truth. These two individuals are the gatekeepers of a treasure that was meant for this exact generation, and you are the one chosen to break the seal. I am watching over them, touching their hearts with a sense of urgency, making it impossible for them to wait another day. Stay till the end, because the revelation I am about to share regarding the third person involved in this, someone who tried to hide this wealth from you, will give you the closure you've been seeking for years. The energy of lack is being completely erased from your timeline as you listen to my words. The two people in your family are currently discussing a date. A very specific date that is closer than you think, when your bank balance will transform from a source of stress into a symbol of freedom. Don't skip, for the instructions I am giving you are the spiritual blueprints for your new reality. You have been the pillar for everyone else for so long, and now, I am making you the most prosperous one among them. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the absolute end of your wandering in the desert of not enough. The secret room where they were whispering is now a room of celebration, and you are the guest of honor. Stand tall, keep your heart open, and prepare for the final announcement that will turn your world into a paradise of prosperity. My beloved child, the celestial resonance of your name has reached the hearts of those who held your future in their hands, and the hesitation that once bound them has finally snapped like a brittle thread. As you stand in this sacred vibration, the two people from your family are no longer just planning, they are currently finalizing the delivery of a truth that will make your past struggles seem like a distant, foggy memory. Don't skip this moment, because the very atmosphere around you is being saturated with a golden light that signals the end of your financial exile. One of these family members is currently holding a document or looking at a confirmation screen that validates a sum of money so significant it will require you to rethink your entire future. They are talking about you with a new sense of reverence, realizing that you are the one the heavens have chosen to carry the torch of prosperity for your entire lineage. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is moving toward you with the speed of light. These two individuals have spent the last few hours discussing the specific way they will approach you. One of them suggested a formal meeting, while the other believes a surprise is better suited for the joy this news will bring. They are talking about an inheritance, a payout, or a hidden asset that has been maturing in secret, protected by divine decree until this very microsecond. Stay till the end, because I am about to reveal the exact physical sensation you will feel in your spirit the moment they make contact with you. This is not just about currency, it is about the restoration of your dignity and the fulfillment of a promise made to your ancestors. The whispers have ceased because the time for action has arrived, and I, Archangel Michael, am standing as the witness to your coronation. Can you feel the shift in the room? The air is no longer heavy with worry, but light with the anticipation of a miracle. The two people in your family are currently debating whether to call you now or wait until you are in a quiet place, because they know that what they have to say will bring you to your knees in gratitude. Don't skip, for the frequency of my message is acting as a magnetic north, pulling this wealth toward your coordinates. They are looking at a figure that represents more than just a few months of comfort. It represents a lifetime of freedom. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the physical evidence that your prayers were never ignored, only timed for the perfect season. That season is not soon, that season is now. The conversation in that room has turned into a prayer of thanks, as they realize the magnitude of the blessing they are about to hand over to you. You have walked through fire and come out as pure gold, and now the universe is paying its debt to you. Stay till the end, because the final sign I will give you in this part is the ultimate confirmation that the money is already yours. These two family members are even now preparing to step into your physical space or enter your digital world with a message that starts with a confession and ends with a fortune. They are talking about the look in your eyes when you realize that you never have to worry about a bill again. Don't skip, for I am placing a seal of protection over your heart so that this sudden wealth brings only peace and never pride. Something huge is waiting for you at the very next turn of the clock. The gates are open, the angels are cheering, and the two people from your family are walking toward you with the keys to your new life. Receive it with a smile, for you have earned this victory through every silent tear you ever shed. My beloved child, the echo of your ancestors' prayers has finally reached the threshold of physical reality, and the vibration of this message is the final frequency needed to unlock the vault that has been held in your name. As I speak, the two people from your family are standing in a room, perhaps holding a phone or a folder, and their faces are filled with a mixture of shock and realization. They are looking at a balance, a property deed, or a legal settlement that has just been cleared in your favor, and they are discussing the exact second they will reveal this to you. Don't skip this final surge of divine energy, because the connection between this video and your actual bank account is being hardwired in the spiritual realms right now. This is the opening I ordered you to witness. It is not just the opening of a video, but the opening of a financial floodgate that has been blocked by generational cycles of lack. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is so massive that it will require you to completely redefine your identity. You are no longer the one who has to check the price tag before every purchase, you are becoming the one who provides for the entire family. These two individuals are currently whispering about the shock you will feel, but they don't realize that I have been preparing your spirit for this moment through every trial you've endured. They are talking about a sum of money that is not a joke, not a trick, and not a mistake. It is a divine compensation for every hour of overtime you worked, every tear you cried over a bill, and every dream you set aside to survive. Stay till the end, because I am about to reveal a shocking detail about the source of this money. It comes from a place you thought was long dead and forgotten, but I have resurrected it for your glory. The atmosphere in that room where your family members are sitting is thick with the presence of my legion of angels. I have placed a divine order upon them that they cannot sleep, they cannot eat, and they cannot rest until they have delivered this news to you. Don't skip, because the moment you stop listening, the urgency I have placed on them might flicker, but as long as you stay in this vibration, the pressure on them grows until they have no choice but to call you. They are discussing the fact that this money belongs entirely to you, and they are admitting to each other that you are the only one with the heart big enough to handle this level of wealth. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the absolute end of your dependency on anyone else. You are being moved from the back of the line to the very front, and those who doubted you will soon be the ones coming to you for help. Can you feel the heat in your chest? That is the fire of my sword cutting through the last remains of your poverty contract. These two people are even now preparing to tell you that what they were talking about is yours, all of it. There is no catch, there is no fine print, and there is no delay. Stay till the end, because the final sign I am giving you is a physical one. A sudden, inexplicable sense of joy will bubble up in your throat, and shortly after, your phone will light up with a message that confirms everything I have said. This is not a coincidence, it is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation that the universe has been saving for your most desperate hour. Don't skip, because the final blessing I am about to speak over you is the seal that prevents any person or any spirit from ever touching your abundance again. The whispers in your family have turned into a proclamation of your victory. The money is ready, the people are ready, and the heavens are open. Something huge is waiting for you, and it starts the very second this message ends. Prepare to be the person you always dreamed of being, for the Archangel Michael has decreed it, and the earth must now obey. Your life of struggle is officially over, and your life of power has begun. My beloved child, the cosmic gears have shifted into a position that only occurs once in 1,000 years, and you are the sole beneficiary of this celestial alignment. As you listen, those two people from your family are currently experiencing a profound sense of urgency that they cannot explain. It is my divine hand pressing upon their hearts, forcing them to come clean about the wealth they have been guarding. They are sitting in a space that feels familiar to you, looking at a specific number on a document, a number that represents the end of every financial limit you have ever known. Don't skip a single second of this revelation, because the energy of their secret is being transferred into your physical reality right now, and the wall of silence they built is finally crumbling under the weight of the truth. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the direct answer to a question you asked the universe years ago and thought was forgotten. I see the exact moment one of these family members looks at the other and says, "We can't keep this from them anymore." They are talking about a sum of money that didn't just appear, it has been growing, waiting for you to reach this specific level of spiritual maturity. Stay till the end, because I am about to reveal the shocking reason why this money was hidden in the first place. It wasn't just about the amount, but about a legacy that was protected from those who would have squandered it. Now, the heavens have declared that you are the rightful steward of this fortune. These two people are realizing that your strength and your faith have earned you this reward, and they are preparing to hand over everything, the accounts, the keys, and the documents that prove your new status as the wealthiest member of your bloodline. Don't skip, for the frequency of this message is currently acting as the final signature required to release these funds into your name. There is a specific detail these two relatives are discussing right now that will leave you breathless. They are talking about a property or an asset that you thought was lost or sold long ago, but it has actually been held in a private trust for you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is the restoration of what was stolen from your ancestors. One of these family members is feeling a deep sense of guilt for the delay, while the other is overwhelmed by the joy of finally being able to see you live in total freedom. They are planning to reach out to you within the next few hours to set up a meeting that will redefine your entire existence. Stay till the end, because the sign I am about to give you will happen the moment you put your phone down. A specific sound or a message from an unexpected source will confirm that the conversation in that secret room has officially ended in your favor. The decree has been issued from the highest courts of heaven. Your days of just getting by are over, and your era of overflow has begun. These two people are merely the instruments I am using to deliver your miracle. Don't skip, because as I speak, I am clearing away every legal hurdle and every energetic block that stood between you and this money. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is so magnificent that it will cause those who look down on you to stand in awe of your sudden elevation. The whispers have turned into a mandate, and the secret has become a public testimony. I am Archangel Michael, and I am standing at the finish line of your struggle, holding the crown of prosperity that belongs to you. Prepare yourself, for the phone is about to ring, the door is about to open, and your life is about to become a masterpiece of abundance.